Hey guys, I'm back. Back on YouTube. I'm gonna do a recap of my Magnus for Magnuson Classic that happened just this weekend. Um, 8 grueling events. It was hard yakka, but it was pretty sick. Enjoyed doing this comp, and yeah, it's gonna go watch the iPad and watch the events as they unfold, and just talk you through it, what was going through my head and whatnot, and yeah, just break it down really. So here we go. Event one. Luhusafal. Coming to Iceland, obviously I knew this is the first event, and it was nerve wracking. I can tell you. The first event, max distance, like you don't know what's going to happen. You have to put out. You have to put in 100% effort, and you just have to go the distance with it. And you just don't know who's going to be there, who's going to show up. Like you don't know what the points are going to do, and if you get low enough points, it's really hard to come back for the rest of the show, which we'll go over. But yeah, so this is the Husfell event one. So in the warm-ups on the pick, I actually picked it up, flipped, and like that crevice on that face on the bottom left was actually in my right hand. So I was a bit shook at the start, but I just forgot about it. Just gripped, ripped, got to as high as I could on my chest, and just ran. Just started moving my feet. So I feel like I had a pretty good pace. Just keeping the feet going, just keeping them moving. The stone felt pretty stable, even though my pinky's like doing this weird little thing in the ridge there. But my pinky did feel stable. My grip did feel stable, and it felt good on my chest. Definitely like breathing hard. If we would do it again, I'd change my breathing patterns. But here, this spot right here, I just hit a wall, and I just had to grind, and I just felt like my upper back strength just wasn't there, and I couldn't hold that stone for that amount of time that I needed to get those extra steps. Unfortunately, with this event, I did draw second, so I was second up for this event, and it's one of those events that, like, if you see a guy grind out like 65 meters, you can do that. Like, you just put in that little bit of extra effort to go and do that. But unfortunately, Levi went first, and he blitzed it, and I knew I wasn't catching him, so it was sort of up to me to set that benchmark as a minimum for the other guys. So that was really tough, but it is what it is. I think I ended up placing like 9th or something like that, which was my worst nightmare. That's not what I wanted to happen. What I wanted to happen was get high points so that I didn't have to catch up for the rest of the comp. But it is what it is. Took home quite a low score for that one, and then I knew it was catch up from here. So yeah. Going into event 2, the stone bar, the stone load over bar. Now, if you know me as a strongman and you've been following me for a while, you will know that stones isn't my friend. I'm not the best stone lifter. Natural stones is a little bit different. I do have a little bit more confidence in natural stones because I have pretty good grip. So I'm able to like just find a hand, like a little hand groove or something there, and I can just rip it up to my chest, get it up and get it over the bar. So I was like not confident going to this event. Like I thought I'd mid-pack it. But yeah, let's unfold it. So first stone, it was pretty light, not hard. Second stone, it wasn't heavy, but when I tried to extend it, it just slipped. You can just see my feet slipping all about. I wore the wrong shoes. If I could change the shoes, I would change the shoes. Oh, what was I thinking? But this stone, everybody struggled on this stone. Everybody had quite a lot of trouble with it. But I didn't find it that hard. I just sort of got under it, and yeah. And then this stone was the real trouble. It was big, it was wide, it was just unbalanced, and just, it just felt gross. But I went with this little funky method, and yeah, I was able to roll it up, and then as I extended, my left foot slipped out. I almost died, mate. I almost died. I almost got a rock to the chest in the middle of fucking Iceland. So, but yeah, no, that was a good event. I was because I was quick for the first 4, I was able to get good enough speed. My speed for the first 4 was good enough to get me high points, and I think I ended up taking 2nd place, which is really big for me in a stone load. So yeah, and then that put me in really good points. That put me in really good points going into the 3rd event. I think I was maybe a few points off Villiers. Levi Strong won the event, so he had 2 event wins straight off the back. And it's like, when somebody does that, they're hard to catch. It's like, oh my God, can I catch this guy? He's got to go full steam at that point and just break his back trying to get over him. But yeah, so going into event 3. Event 3 is the block press. Now, I love a block press. I won't hide it. I absolutely love it. But I've only ever done 1 block, and that's the block that I have in my gym. It's the blocks that I train all the time. So to mix the blocks up, have something different, is actually, it's pretty daunting, to be honest. Like, you're looking at the blocks in the warm-up. They didn't fit right. They didn't sit right. They didn't fit like the block that I'd press in my gym. And you do get scared. And even though I've got such a large block press number-wise, in a medley in these conditions where it's cold as hell and you can't really breathe and everything's just different, your fingertips feel like they're just burning off because of the blocks are so cold. They're made of aluminium. You can probably hear it when they drop. But yeah, the conditions were hard, and it does get to your head, and you feel like you're going to slip up or you're going to make a mistake, but you just got to flick that switch and just go for it. And that's what I did. So coming into this event, I knew I had to beat Lucas Hatton. Lucas Hatton was the only one to get all 4, so I had to get all 4. But let's watch.
Ready? Levi Strong! On the whistle.
So yeah, he's pressing the first one. The second one I actually bobble, and it lands on my root finger, on my right hand. You see there? I jammed in between a rock, kind of hurt a little bit. Kind of threw me a little bit, to be honest, too. The clean was pretty scrappy there, but got through it. Going 20. These are heavy, man. These blocks are heavy, but we don't make them look heavy, but they really are. So that one was good, man. This one I just had to get the clean. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, "Ooh, this is heavy. This is a heavy block." But got up to the chest, took my brace, took my time, got my feet right, got braced, pressed, and locked that bad boy out. And obviously, you can see I was pretty happy. I took the event win on that one, so that was really exciting. It was really exciting, to get up on Lucas Hatton. I've been following Lucas Hatton for a couple of years now, and he's doing incredible things in the sport. He's just absolutely reached the top level, and he's a threat at any comp. So to take an event win on a guy like that was really big for me. To be honest, I did come over thinking I want to beat Lucas on the block press. It's probably the only event that I can really show up and beat him on, apart from the swimming pool or something like that. But the block was where I wanted to get him, and I did that. I executed, and it felt fucking great. All right, then last one for day 1 was the swimming pool medley. So it was 150 kilo barrels, maybe 10 meters from the edge to the middle, and then the middle to the end. And we just had to get it in the water and scoop it up and put it over the edge, swim back, pick up the next barrel, take it back, put it over the edge. It wasn't overly challenging. There's quite a lot of thinking involved. You had to. I was watching a lot of other guys that sort of wading through the water or just swimming cut out snake, and I was kind of just I wanted to go under the water, come up, and swim properly. I wanted to do it properly. I wanted to execute the way that I wanted to. And when I saw nobody doing it, I was kind of a bit put off and felt like I probably shouldn't, but I just did it anyway. I thought, if it's embarrassing, it's embarrassing. If it works, it works, but hopefully it works. And it seemed to. So we'll watch this, but yeah, going up against Lucas Hatton, what a dream. It's insane. Oh, cool, man. It's just the ice on the pool. So yeah, I got to swim up to the first one. I intentionally kept it high out of the water to create that buoyancy on the bottom, which seemed to work really well. Felt quick. My feet were moving quick, and I wasn't slipping around the pool, so that was a big plus. And then the load, I just got my arms around it, just pinned it to the chest, just as hard as I could, and just extended through the chest and hope for the best. And it worked.
Yeah.
Coming to the second barrel, I knew I was quite a distance in front of Lucas. That's why I wanted to just clip him in this event, and then that could put me in good stead. I just wish I turned later. I wish I kept back paddling. and then sort of felt the wall and then turned around. But it is what it is. So yeah, got the win on that. I ended up coming third overall. Maxine absolutely blitzed it, and Kristen as
Yeah,
well.
that was
So,
good.
yeah, that was day one, guys. I'm going to post this YouTube video tonight, and then day 2 tomorrow, or the next day, or maybe when I get back to Australia, I'll fly out tomorrow morning. I'm still in Iceland, still in Reykjavik, and absolutely loving it. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Wait, thanks Liz too for the footage. You're a jet.